Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Grayville High School. It's time for Lady Mules softball. The Lady Mules come in. They are 1-0 on the year. Grayville 0-1. The Lady Mules yesterday getting a 19-2 win over Louisville North Clay City. Grayville 0-1 on the year. They lost 17-0 to Carmine White County yesterday. We are having some camera difficulties. We are working to alleviate those, but in the meantime, we will bring you an audio-only broadcast until we get that set up for you. It is a very windy afternoon. The wind is blowing out here at Grayville High School. We'll set the lineup for you for the Lady Mules, who will bat first. Mabry Ellis will lead things off. Caden Wells, the catcher, bats second. The pitcher is Allie Rice. She'll bat third. Hunter Kirk is the second baseman and will bat cleanup. The number 5 hitter is going to be Olivia Smith. Reagan Wells at first base bats sixth. The number 7 hitter, Delaney Ellis, out in center field. The right fielder, Nikea Staten, will bat 8th. And the number 9 hitter is going to be Harley Scott this afternoon for the Mules. For Grayville, 0-1 on the year. Bradfield, the second baseman, will lead things off. Tate is the shortstop. She'll bat second. Mossberger out at third base, bats third. Cale Schmitter is the first baseman, will bat cleanup. Tompkins out in left field, bats fifth. The number 6 hitter is going to be Campbell. Renshaw, the pitcher, bats seventh. Hout is out in right field, will bat 8th. And the catcher is going to be Cheadle for the Bison this afternoon. Getting set for what should be a pretty good ball game here this afternoon between the Mules and the Grayville Bison. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout before the first pitch for you. You are watching and listening to Lady Mules softball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
.23 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. Pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Getting set for the first pitch here this afternoon at Grayville High School. It's going to be Mabry Ellis leading off for the Lady Mules. Lady Mules, of course, 1-0 after the win yesterday over the North Clay City Cardinals. Coaches are meeting at home plate. Things getting off to a little bit of a late start here this afternoon. Lady Mules, of course, will bat first here. And leading off is going to be Mabry Ellis. Caden Wells, the catcher, bats second. Allie Rice on the mound this afternoon will bat third. Anybody gets on, it's going to be Hunter Kirk for the Lady Mules in the top of the first inning here at Grayville High School. I'm Mark Turner, Anthony Yukina alongside this afternoon as we bring you Lady Mules softball. Looking forward to a pretty good game this afternoon. As we get set to start things out here, Anthony, let's go ahead and take another quick timeout, and we'll hold off here for just a second. Okay, thank you very much. Getting things going here, and
trying to get the camera up. Let's go over camera real quick.
Okay. We'll get that taken care of here in just a minute. We are having some camera issues, and we apologize for that this afternoon. But we will get the situation righted and hopefully have the game. And, well, we'll have the game for you regardless. We'll have some video for you as we move throughout this one this afternoon.
While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and thank our sponsors for today's stream. We have Wayne White Electrical Coop, People's National Bank, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, Walters Buildings, Eagle Supply, Conrad Financial Group, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Wabash General Hospital, RJ on Main, Carnaby Square, Cary Rice State Farm, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Cannon Bridge Church, F&B Community Bank, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Wayne County Health Department, Lamont Chevrolet and Chrysler, Carter Trucking, the Fairfield Banking Company, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, RJ on the Air, Wayne County Farm Bureau, and Vaughn's Tires, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. Thank you guys for sponsoring us and helping us be able to do what we love to do.
All right. Pitcher is warming up. That is going to be Renshaw. Behind the plate is going to be Cheadle, the third baseman for the Bison. Mossberger. Out at short is going to be Tate. The second baseman is going to be Bradfield. Over at first is going to be Cale Smitter. In the outfield, in left field, is going to be Tompkins. The center fielder, Campbell. And the right fielder is Hout for the Bison this afternoon. As we mentioned, for the Lady Mules, it's going to be Mabry Ellis leading things off. Caden Wells batting second. And Allie Rice will bat in the 3-hole for the Mules.
You guys are echoing really bad in your mic. Make sure you're plugged in all the way. Check the game.
All right, Mabry Ellis will step in here as we start things off. And lead off for the Mules. Ellis out at shortstop this afternoon, a senior for the Lady Mules. And the first pitch from Renshaw on the way. Ellis swinging first pitch, fouls that one off down the left field line. And it's an 0-1 count very quickly on Mabry Ellis to start the ball game here. It is a very, very windy afternoon here at Grayville High School. 0-1 delivery from Renshaw on the way. That one's a little bit low for a ball.
Turn the crowd mic down because the crowd mic is not on.
Ellis with a out, and that's one out here in the top of the first inning. Caden Wells hitting this one. Wells on with a base hit to start the ball game for the Lady Mules. One on now, one out for Allie Rice, who will be on the mound this afternoon for the Lady Mules. Rice, the right-hand batter, will step in. Pitch all the way from Renshaw. That's a little bit low. Ball one. 1-0 delivery coming up from Renshaw here. Pitch on the way. It's in for a strike. Renshaw with the pitch. Rice swinging on that one, fouls it down the left field line. Apologize for the technical difficulties this afternoon. We're working to resolve those right now. Pitch is on the way from Renshaw. That's a little bit high for a ball. Wells takes off for second and steals second. And the Mules now with a runner in scoring position with one out here in the top of the first inning. Mules 19-2 winners over North Clay City yesterday. These Bison lost 17-0 to Carmi White County yesterday to start off the season. Rice pops that one off in foul territory and out of play over the Mules dugout. And Allie Rice called third strike, and she'll sit down, and now two outs in the top of the second inning here. We apologize for the wind sounds. It is a crazy, crazy windy day here at Grayville High School. Wells back to second base. Hunter Kirk steps in. She's at second this afternoon for the Lady Mules. Kirk ready to go. Pitch on the way. Kirk swings out toward right field. Kirk into second with a stand-up double, and Caden Wells comes around to score, and the Mules take the 1-0 lead. Makes it 1-0 here at Grayville High School. That one swung on. That's a base hit. And another run is going to score for the Mules. Will the run score before the Out. It does. And it's 2-0 Lady Mules. We head to the bottom of the first inning. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Find experience in the financial services industry. The Conard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Conard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Conard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. Mules score 2 in the top of the first, and they take a 2-0 lead over Grayville. For the Lady Mules, Allie Rice is going to be on the mound. The catcher is going to be Caden Wells. Across the infield, Olivia Smith at third. The shortstop is Mabry Ellis. Over at second base is going to be Hunter Kirk, and Reagan Wells is the first baseman. Out and left, Harley Scott, the center fielder, Delaney Ellis, and the right fielder is going to be Nikia Staten for the Lady Mules to start this ball game. Bradfield out at second base is the leadoff hitter for these Lady Bison. Tate, the shortstop, bats second. Mossberger at third base, bats third. Stepping in is going to be that, and that one's over the top. And that's ball one. 1-0 the count on the number one hitter, Bradfield, for the Bison. 0-1-0 delivery, that one. Swung on, and that's strike one. Rice now set. That one bunted foul. And the count now 1-2 on Bradfield, the leadoff hitter for the Bison. Bison, of course, lost 17-0 to Carmi White County yesterday. The Mules get a 9-2 win over North Clay City. 1-2 delivery from Rice on the way. That's a strikeout, and that's one for Allie Rice here in the first inning. Tate, the shortstop, will step in here wearing number 1 for the Bison. Rice now set. Rears back. There's a pitch. That's going to be skied out toward right field. And we've got extra bases for Tate. She'll roll into second with a stand-up double down the right field line. And the Bison got something going on. Mossberger is going to bat here. She's at third this afternoon for the Bison. She's got a runner in scoring position here and one out in the bottom of the first inning. Mules, in case you just joined us, scored 2 in the top of the first, and they lead this one 2-0. Pitch on the way. That swung through. That is strike one. Allie Rice named the Copeland Agency Player of the Game yesterday. Oh, 1 delivery coming up from Allie Rice here. Pitch is on the way, swung through. That's strike 2. Very quickly, 2 strikes on Mossberger here. Runner at second is Tate after the stand-up double. And Mossberger back in here. Rice rocks and fires. And that's a foul tip at the plate. And the count remains 0-2. These Lady Mules will host the Spring Swing Tournament coming up this weekend at Southwest Park. Pitch on the way. Strung through. Pitch gets away from Wells, and that allows the runner Tate to move over to third base. 1-2 the count now on Mossberger. Rice now set, rocks and fires. And that is a strike three called for the second out of the inning. And that will bring in Cale Schmitter, the first baseman, with 2 outs here and a runner on third in Tate. Eva Cale Schmitter. Rice set, first pitch on the way. That's a little bit high for ball one. Anthony, I tell you what, these Lady Mules can play some defense, and boy, they can throw the pitch as well. Allie Rice, incredible thus far, just a sophomore.
Allie Rice has improved a lot since last season, Mark. We've seen her get a lot of time on the mound, but this season she's improved a lot.
Really seems to be locked in.
Yeah. All the off-season camps she's been doing and all the off-season softball she's been doing has really been helping, we can see.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. She's going to be somebody to watch out for by her senior year if she keeps this
Better
up.
believe it. Wow. Pitch is on the way from Rice. It's high for a ball. Tate coming in will score. And the Bison get on the board, and it's 2-1. Rice just lofted that Rise ball, and just Caden Wells could not handle it and got past her and went right back to the backstop in front of us and allowed Tate to score.
Yeah, if they keep this up, this may be a close game, Mark.
Rice now set, pitch on the way, another rise ball, and that's a walk to Mossberger. And that brings in Tompkins, the left fielder for the Bison here. Rice has struck out 2 here in the first inning. Rice is ready. Pitch is coming up. And that's a called first strike. Oh, and 1 the count on Tompkins here. Tompkins out in left field for the Bison this afternoon. The 0-1 delivery from Allie Rice on the way. Coming up, that's a called second strike. Throw down to second on the steal attempt. And Mossberger, or rather Cale Schmitter, is down there after the walk, and it's an 0-2 count on Tompkins here. Rice is set. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. Runner on second is Cale Schmitter. She reached on a walk and then stole second. Tompkins with a 1-2 count on her. 1-2 delivery on the way, that one. Again, gets away from Wells, over the hands of Wells, and that allows Cale Schmitter to move down to third. 2-2 the count on Tompkins here.
They have a chance to tie this up, Mark, if she can counter on this, take a walk, or get a base hit.
We'll see what happens here. 2-2 the count. We'll see if Rice can finish off Tompkins with a strike here and strike her out. That one's high. Gets away from Wells, and the runner, Cale Schmitter, crosses the plate, and we are tied at 2 here in the bottom of the first inning. And it's a 3-2 count on Tompkins now. Hunter Kirk comes in from second base, going to say something to Allie Rice here, and Wells is going to head out, then turn around and head back, and now we're just about set for action here.
Allie just needs to breathe and relax and go one batter at a time, Mark.
You better believe it. One more strike, Allie Rice. Let's go. 3-2 the count on Tompkins. Pitch is on the way. That's high. And that's another walk. Second walk of the inning allowed by Allie Rice, and that will bring in Campbell, the center fielder for the Bison. Two outs here, bottom of the second, or bottom of the first, rather. Rice rocks and fires. That one high over the hands of Wells, and that allows Tompkins to move down to second base. And a 1-0 count on Campbell here. Rice now set. Here is the pitch from Allie Rice on the way. Another high one. And that will allow Tompkins to move down to third. Walks will kill you. We say that a lot.
Oh, they definitely will, Mark.
All right.
This wind could be playing a little bit of factor, too. This wind, I don't know if you guys can tell from home, but it is bad out here today.
Yeah, the wind is coming right out of the south.
Yeah, it's going south to northeast. And it's blowing probably a good 10, 15 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, it is affecting a lot. It's blowing one of our equipment bags a little bit away. We had to chase that down just a moment ago. Meeting at the mound is over with. And Campbell will step back in. 2-2 our score here. We're in the first inning, bottom of the first here at Grayville. That one up high again, and it's going to allow Tompkins to score from third. And that will give the Bison a 3-2 lead. And now for the Mules, Coach Tanya Conrad is going to come out and have a talk with Allie Rice here. Rice pitched a beauty yesterday. Coach Tanya Conrad for the Mules. Out to the mound. Right now to me, Anthony, it looks like Allie Rice may be over pitching just a bit, trying to put a little too much mustard on the ball.
Yep, she just needs to relax and go one strike at a time and just worry about getting in the zone than speed. Rather have accuracy than speed. You know, speed, sometimes you'll get out of control of speed trying to throw it too hard. Over
on our sister station, we believe that one is in game 2 of the doubleheader. The Bobcats, the Lady Bobcats softball team hosting Albany Central College this afternoon for a twin bill. That's on Bobcat Nation Fairfield for you. All right, meeting at the mound is over with, and Rice is set. Rice ready to go. Pitch on the way. That one up high once again. That is a walk to Campbell.
I just checked the score, Mark, and its second game, the Lady Bobcats are losing 8-5 in the 5th inning, it looks like.
All right. Thank you, Anthony. That will bring in Renshaw now, the pitcher, to face Allie Rice with 2 out and 1 on. Rice, couple of 3 walks here. That one up high once again, and that's going to allow Campbell to move down to second base. Rice having some issues hitting her spots this afternoon. And it's an 0-1 count on Renshaw. Or 1-0 count, I'm sorry. 1 ball, no strike. Pitch all the way, Renshaw swings, that's strike 1. One and 1 the count on the pitch. Well, Campbell's already down at second, does not advance. She retreats back to second. Now the 1-1 count on Renshaw here. Rice trying to get out of this one. Swing on, that's strike 2 on the Bison pitcher.
1 more strike and she can get us out of this inning. We can go back out and score some more runs on this board.
Yeah,
Mark.
You betcha.
They don't want to be in this game for too much longer than they have to.
3-2 our score. 3 walks issued by Allie Rice, and 2 of the 3 have come around to score. Pitch all the way, that's low and in the dirt. Wells down to third, and the runner Campbell is in safely. At any rate, don't worry about the hitter, or the runner rather. Let's worry about the hitter. 2 strikes here. Let's get out of the inning. Rice set, pitch on the way. That's a bit high for a ball. Rice is set. Payoff pitch on the way. And that is a called third strike. Allie Rice gets out of the inning, strikes out the side, but in between allows 3 runs to score for the Bison. And we come to the end of 1, and Grayville leads the Lady Mules 3-2. You're watching Bobcat or Lady Mule softball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Power Shot days by discounting all new Dodge vehicles. Save now on your last chance for Mopar V8 Muscle. New 23 Dodge Charger Scat Pack or Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, 485 horsepower. Save $6,000 on either. New 23 Dodge Challenger RT 5.7 Hemi, discounted $8,500. New 23 Dodge Durango Citadel, loaded with options. Save $8,500. Everyone qualifies. These offers end March 31st. Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield on LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
All right, back for the... That's a first hit by Reagan Wells. And Wells thrown out at first. Thank you. Lost my ink pen in the transition there. And Reagan Wells thrown out at first. That's the first out of the inning. And that will bring in Delaney Ellis. Ellis, I understand, yesterday hit the heck out of the ball. Ellis, wearing number 9, out in center field this afternoon. Ellis, the freshman, pops that one up to right center field. And it's handled by the Bison. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second inning. And Nikea Staten will step in.
I think we may have fixed the wind a little bit. Had to move back to see if we can protect ourselves with this little building we're trying to hide under.
Yeah, we're in a little underneath by the concession stand here, and we thank Torrin Lee and the folks here at Grayville for all their hospitality. All right, Staten. For the Mules. Looks at a ball. We have done away with our crowd mic because of the wind here. Pitch on the way, Staten swinging. And that is through for a base hit. Harley Scott will step in now for the Lady Mules. Scott out in right field out in left field this afternoon for the Mules. That's here with a runner on and 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Mules got 2 in the first. Bison countered with 3 in the bottom of the first. Pitch on the way, that one roped out to left field and is caught by the left fielder. 1 left on. Nobody scores, though, here in the top of the second for the Mules, and still a 3-2 Bison lead over the Lady Mules. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air. Perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Bottom of the second inning here at the Grayville High School. The Bison lead the Lady Mules 3-2. They scored all their runs on passed balls in the first inning. Allie Rice stuck out the side but allowed the 3 runs in between. It's going to be 8-9-1. Hout, Cheadle, and then back to the top with Bradfield. Anybody gets on, it's going to be Tate for the Bison here in the top of the second, or bottom of the second inning, rather. Pitch on the way, swung through. That is strike 1. Allie Rice, let's hope, will settle things down here in the top of the second inning.
Grayville has a better ball clip than we thought they would. Mark.
Grayville's a good hitting team.
Yeah, they have a better team than they did last year, I would think.
Pitch on the way.
Some of our upcoming streams this week is Thursday. We have Bobcats softball at 2, and that'll be Bob and Alina doing that stream for you. And then Saturday, we have FCHS baseball versus Mount Carmel at Veterans Field at 11, and Mark and Alec will be doing that for you. And then on Bobcat Nation that day, we have
Bobcats baseball versus Olive Hardy.
Yep. And it doesn't say on the schedule he's doing that yet. And then Sunday, we have Bobcats baseball doubleheader starting at noon. So that's our upcoming schedule for the week if you guys want to catch any college games or high school games this week.
All right, here we go. Rice is set. Roxanne fires. And that's a walk. Hout reaches on the walk, and that will bring in Cheadle, the catcher, for the Bison. Mules need an out here. They do not want to fall behind anymore to Grayville. Rice set, pitch on the way. That's a little bit low for a ball. Caden Wells doing a great job behind the plate blocking those balls. 1-0 the count now on Cheadle. Back to the top of the order with Bradfield on deck. 1-0 delivery. That's low and in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Two-0 delivery upcoming. Pitch is on the way. And that's a swing and a strike. 2-1 the count now on the Bison catcher. One runner on at first after the walk to Hout. And nobody out here in the top of the second, bottom of the second rather. That swung on, that's strike 2. Cheadle chasing just a little bit. And the count evens at 2-2 here. Strikeout would be big for Allie Rice here. 2-2 delivery all the way. On through, and that's a called third strike. Throw down to second base. And we get the,
That was a double play.
Yeah, strike him out, throw him out, double play for the Lady Mules. And
Nice throw by Caden Wells there from the catcher. She was able to connect with Hunter Kirk for the tag out at second base.
And that will bring in the leadoff hitter, Bradfield. Bradfield struck out to start off the ball game here for the Lady Bison. She'll face Allie Rice here with nobody on and 2 out. Top of the second, that one a bit high for ball 1.
Did Allie pitch last night, Mark?
I thought so. I might be wrong.
She may be a little recovering still from last night a little bit.
1-0 delivery on the way. That's in for a strike, and the count now 1-1.
All I know is Allie had a really good game last night, hitting-wise.
Yeah.
At least.
She ended up being the Copeland Agency Player of the Game. And we'll name our Copeland Agency Player of the Game after this one. That's on the outside corner for strike 2, and the count now 1-2 on Bradfield. Rice set here with a 1-2 delivery. Pitch on the way. That's a little bit outside, and the count evens at 2 here. Jeremy Ellis joined us for It's a Beautiful Day in Fairfield this morning. Had a great chat with him this morning. And that is a called third strike. And that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Mules here in the top of the second inning. We head to the top of the third with the Lady Mules trailing Grayville 3-2. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Kerry Rice State Farm in Fairfield is a proud supporter of Fairfield softball and the Lady Mules and wants to remind you that whatever you're looking to insure, they can help. Give the office a call at 618-842-5581. Stop in at 521 West Main in Fairfield or check them out online at kerrycanhelp.com to see if they can save you money on your auto or home insurance. Kerry Rice State Farm in Fairfield, helping you manage the risk of everyday life and recovering from the unexpected. Go Mules! Top of the order for the Lady Mules here in the top of the third inning. Mabry Ellis soared one out to center field for the out. And Ellis now 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Caden Wells going to step in. Wells singled and scored back in the first for the Lady Mules. And they'll face Renshaw here. Pitch is on the way. Wells swinging. Sends it down the third base line and foul.
This wind is really affecting us right now, hitting-wise, Mark. They pop it up in the air, and it just
kind of hangs up there, doesn't it?
Giving the Grayville enough time to get under and catch it. Got to keep it on the ground.
0-1 the count on Wells here. Pitch on the way. And that's in for strike two. The count quickly 0-2 on Caden Wells here. Mules need to get the bats going.
Yes, they do, Mark.
0-2 delivery on the way. Wells out to right center field.
That was a great hit.
Going to drop for a base hit.
She put it in a great spot to get on first base. Good job, Caden.
Wells now 2 for 2. Allie Rice will step in.
There is a pinch runner for Caden Wells, and it looks like it's going to be number 2, Peyton Harvey, as she steals second base on the bad throw, the bad pitch.
And it's a 1-0 count on Rice with a one runner in scoring position. Rice trying to help herself out here. 1 out, 1 on, top of the third. That one gets away from the catcher, and over to the third goes Harvey.
See if Rice can get Harvey home and tie up this game and get the bats rolling, Mark.
You better believe it.
See if we can go on a run real quick and run the scoreboard.
Rice out to left field. It is caught.
Attempt to go home, and
it is going to be deep
safe.
enough.
Oh, out.
Oh, they called her out?
That was a really close call.
Wow.
I thought she slid under the tag
Man.
right there.
All right, so Mules fail to score here in the top of the third inning, and the score remains 3-2. You're watching Mule Softball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg Grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. Mule Softball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Kerry Rice State Farm, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. For Grayville here in the bottom of the third inning, it is going to be Tate, Mossberger, and Cale Schmitter to face Allie Rice. Rice set to go. That one high for ball one. Anybody gets on here, it's going to be Tompkins. Tate 1 for 1 on the afternoon, doubled and scored back in the first for the Bison here. She has a 1-0 count on her. Rice is set. Pitch on the way. That's low for ball 2. Count now 2-0. Pitch on the way. That's 3-0 now as Rice misses on that one.
Oh, I didn't know you were asleep. I was calling because me and the nurse took me over to mom and she told me to see if I could go to you to see if I could take some medicine.
3-0 delivery on the way. And that's taken for a ball. And Tate is on here to start off the third. Mossberger 0 for 1 on the afternoon. A strikeout victim in the first. Bats here with 1 on and nobody out. Top of the third. The Bison on top, 3-2. Looking to bunt. And that will allow Tate to move up to second base. And a 1-0 count on Mossberger. Pitch all the way from Rice. That's high. That allows Tate to move down to third. Thank you for joining us this afternoon on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for joining us. I'm Mark Turner, Anthony Yukina alongside this afternoon. Pitch on the way. Gets away from Wells. Does not allow Tate to come in, though.
Score update for the Bobcats softball team, lady softball team. They lost the first game to Olney Central College, and they are in the start of the second game, and the score is 11-1 right now. Lady Bobcats are up in the 6th inning.
Couple of walks here issued by Allie Rice. Runners at the corners. Nobody out here. In the bottom of the third inning, Kale Schmitter walked and scored. And she'll bat here. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
This season, SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority. All right, new pitcher in for the Lady Mules. Reagan Wells comes in from first base. Allie Rice moves over to first base, and Reagan Wells will face Kale Schmitter here. And throws strike, first pitch. Runner at first, Mossberger, goes to second, and it's now second and third with 1 out. An 0-1 count here on Cale Schmitter. All right, 1 out. The run scores from third to make it 4-2.
And it looks like she tweaked something or hurt something while she was on third base.
Yeah, they're going to tend to her.
We'll go ahead and run an ad real quick.
You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you. One out here now. Top, bottom of the third inning. One run has crossed the plate. Mossberger in at third base. Tompkins now batting. Walked and scored back in the first and hits that one out of play down the right field line. 4-2 our score now. The Bison leading the Lady Mules in the bottom of the third inning here at Grayville High School. Pitch on the way from Wells. Wells now set. Here is the pitch. Two and one the count now. On Tompkins. Wind blowing straight out of the southwest here.
Wind's over here so fast it's blowing around our equipment too everywhere, even the computer.
Yeah.
Blowing it around a little bit.
I've never seen wind so strong it blows the computer screen, and it is here this afternoon.
Well, probably don't help. We don't have no building to protect the wind from.
Pitch on the way, and that's a strike. The count runs full now on Tompkins. Boy, the Mules need an out here in the worst way. They got a runner on third, does Grayville. Already up 4-2. Wells on in relief of Allie Rice. Pitch on the way, and that is a strikeout. Nice pitch by Reagan Wells for the second out of the inning. Allie Rice finishes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts, but allows 4 runs as that last one was credited to her. And now we've got 2 outs here, and the batter is going to be Campbell, 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Or actually does not have an official at bat. She walked back in the first, was stranded at third. And Reagan Wells throws a strike on the first pitch, and it's 0-1. That one a little bit outside for ball one. The count now 1-1 on Campbell. One delivery on the way, and that's at the knees for strike 2. Wells has come in. She has really given the Mules a bit of a lift here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, she came in here and doing what she's supposed to.
Pitch on the outside, and the count evens at 2-2.
It's good when you have really two good pitchers that you can pitch like this in one game.
Yeah.
It really puts a relief on the coaching staff, I guarantee you, and the rest of the teammates. 2
strikes now on Campbell. The pitch from Wells. On the way, that one fouled straight back, hits the screen right in front of us. And the 2 strikes still on Campbell here.
Forgot there's a fence there. I thought I was about to hit the play-by-play camera for a minute.
Two strikes on Campbell here. Pitch is on the way. Ball gets away from Wells. That will allow the run to score. And the Mules have allowed 5 unearned runs here, and they have fallen behind 5-2. Mules got their 2 in the top of the first. Bison scored 3 in the bottom of the first, and now 2 here in the bottom of the third. And they lead 5-2. That one, that's a base hit over the third baseman's head. And Campbell is on at first for Renshaw. Renshaw 0 for 1, a strikeout victim in the second, back in the first, actually ended the first with the strikeout. She bats here with 1 on, 2 out. And the Bison up 5-2 over the Mules. Well set, pitch is on the way. Throw down to second. And in with a stolen base is Campbell.
That looked like a good throw from Caden. And just
it was a great throw from Caden Wells.
Great throws, just couldn't keep it in the glove.
All right, so Renshaw back into the box, runner at second. 5-2 our score. Grayville up on the Lady Mules. That one allows Campbell to move over to third. 1-1 the count on Renshaw here. That one fouled off. One and two the count now on Renshaw. Batting here with a runner at third and 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning for Grayville. Pitch on the way from Wells outside for a ball. The count evens at 2. Sun almost directly in front of us now. Wind continues to blow, though.
I need to get you a pair of sunglasses, some prescription sunglasses, Mark, to help with this.
Well, I've got them here. Pitch on the way, and that's a ball, and the count out 3-2.
They're a lifesaver sometimes.
I'm going to put them on here in just a minute.
I have mine on, luckily.
Ooh, here we go. Wind continues to blow. All right, payoff pitch coming up from Reagan Wells here. And strikes it out. And that will do it. 1 runner left on, though. 2 cross the plate for Grayville here in the bottom of the third inning. And we head to the fourth with the Bison leading the Mules 5-2. You're watching Mules Softball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
A home or looking to refinance and lock in your rate, now is the time. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager of the Fairfield Banking Company. We offer a wide variety of products to fit your needs, from little money down to getting a fixed rate. We're here to help you every step of the way so that you can get onto those big decisions, like where to put your sofa. Stop by and discuss your needs with one of our mortgage lenders today. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride. Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday, 8 to
That mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Hunter Kirk leads things off here for the Mules in the top of the fourth inning. And she looks at strike one from Renshaw. It's going to be Kirk, Smith, and Wells. Reagan Wells. Anybody gets on, Delaney Ellis will bat for the Lady Mules in the top of the fourth. Pitch on the way. Kirk fouls one off down the third base line. And the count quickly 0-2.
Here goes some of the equipment blown away.
On Kirk.
Oh my gosh, I wish this wind would just calm down a little bit, Mark.
0-2 delivery coming up. Kirk sends it out toward left field. And it is caught for out number one of the inning. Olivia Smith checks in. Smith 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Smith out at third base this afternoon for the Lady Mules. They got to get the bats going. Renshaw looking good. And Olivia Smith looks at ball one. One 1-0 delivery from Renshaw on the way. That's outside for ball two. 2-0 the count on Olivia Smith. Again, the on-deck circle is going to be Reagan Wells. And there's a strike, and the count now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Olivia Smith. Mules trail this one 5-2. We're in the top of the fourth inning here at Grayville High School. I'm Mark Turner, Anthony Ukina alongside this afternoon. Pitch on the way. That one is a base hit. That hits green in the left center field alley, and Grayville quick enough to cut it off, and Olivia Smith is on with 1 out for Reagan Wells.
That was a great hit by Olivia, right behind the second base shortstop, my bad.
Yeah, anytime you hit a little green in that outfield, you are going to be able to run should there be an error. Reagan Wells hitting here 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
Yeah, it's hard catching. It's hard to make a play when you're backpedaling for the ball.
You betcha. Smith takes off for second. She's in standing up with a stolen base. And a runner in scoring position now for Reagan Wells.
Olivia's really fast, too. Don't surprise me. See her out there on the basketball court. She runs the laps around everybody.
One out here, top of the fourth inning. 1 runner on for the Mules.
Scores 5-2. Grayville Lady Bisons are up. We're doing our best here to reduce the wind noise in our mics.
Wells swings on that one. Over to short, throw to first. And there's 2 outs in the inning now. Delaney Ellis will bat 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Ellis a chance to score a run here. Or played a run with an RBI in the top of the fourth inning. Mules just need to chip away at this lead and get back into this one quick.
Is this Delaney or Mabry?
This is Delaney.
Two sets of siblings out there playing for Fairfield today. The Wells and the Ellises. Wouldn't be surprised to see Mabry and Delaney playing for their father pretty soon, Bobcat. They'd be a great addition to the team.
All right, Ellis steps back in. Pitch on the way from Renshaw. That is a strike. Ellis set. Pitch on the way. Ellis going to pop that one up in foul territory and falls with the catcher and the first baseman for the Bison running for that one. 2 strikes on Ellis here. Renshaw. Pitch on the way, and that is a called third strike, and that will do it for the third out of the inning. Mules get a base runner, but leave Olivia Smith stranded at second. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield. Hal Cheadle back to the top of the order here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Bison. Pitch on the way, and that's a strike on the outside corner from Reagan Wells. The count now 0-1 on Hout, the right fielder. She's walked, does not have an official at bat here in the ball game. 0-1 delivery from Wells coming up, swung through, that strike 2. Pitch on the way. Down to first. And it's handled easily for the first out of the inning. That will bring in Cheadle. Cheadle 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Bradfield. One out here, bottom of the 4th inning. Grayville up 5-2 over the Lady Mules. All 5 runs unearned. And Wells throws strike 1. Yeah, it's a little bit low for ball 1. The count evens at 1 for Cheadle here, the catcher for the Bison. Windy afternoon here at Grayville High School. Pitch on the way, that one fouled back for strike 2. The count now 1-2.
She has to battle here now. Faced with 2 strikes, has to be smart, but also hope that she can chip away. Drop third strike, and she's going to run for first, and is out.
Yep, another strikeout.
Great play by Kaden Wells as she throws a missile to Olivia Rice for the out.
All right. That will bring in the leadoff hitter, Bradfield. Bradfield 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts in the ball game. She bats here with 2 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-2 our score, all 5 runs by Grayville unearned. Looking to bunt, and that one fouled off.
Caught yourself there. You thought it was football season for a minute.
I certainly did.
Yeah. Thought I heard a little punt action.
I did hear punt.
Yeah. It's obviously your favorite time of the year, isn't it, Mark? Can't wait for it again.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's low for ball 2.
No, these girls are probably just exhausted. Both teams, after playing games back-to-back, they're going to be feeling it tomorrow, Mark.
1-1 the count now on Bradfield.
Grayville fell to Carmi last night, and Fairfield beat North Clay.
That one's a strike. The count now 1-2 on the Bison leadoff hitter, the second baseman, Bradfield. One-two delivery. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. The count now 2-2. Two-two delivery on the way. That's outside for ball 3. The count runs full on Bradfield. 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody on for Grayville, and a 3-2 count on the leadoff hitter, Bradfield. And that is a called third strike, and that will do it. Nobody scores, nobody left on. The score remains 5-2. We head to the 5th. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield. Fairfield makes someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Blacks will fit the bill. Also check out Blacks for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Blacks Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
Nakia Staten to lead things off for the Mules here in the top of the 5th. It's going to be Harley Scott after that, and then back to the top of the order, and Mabry Ellis here on the top of the 5 to face Renshaw. And that's low for ball 1. Mules need base runners. They need some timely base hits and some runs to get back in this one. Trailing 5-2.
They can do it. They just got to keep the ball out of the air and they hit it as long as possible. They got to have it drop right in the green or line drives, Mark.
Nakia Staten looks at ball 2. The count now 2-0.
This wind is just carrying every ball that's in the air in both teams. If it's popped up, 90% of the chance right now it's caught.
2-0 delivery, that one.
Great line drive right over third base by Nakia Staten there.
Yeah, base hit by the Mules, and that's what they need. Staten on over at first, and Hartley Scott, 0 for 1 in the afternoon, will step in here.
I would have been scared to be a third baseman right there. Came at her a little fast.
That whistled right by her to her left arm.
Yeah, would have left a little shiner there.
Runner on first. Staten takes off for second. Will steal that one easily. Runner in scoring position now for the Mules. 5-2 our score. The Mules hopefully got something going here in the top of the 5th inning against Renshaw. One and 0 the count on Scott here. Pitch is on the way. Scott looks at ball 2. 2-0 the count now on Harley Scott, the left fielder for the Mules this afternoon, and the number 9 hitter. And that's ball 3.
If I'm Harley Scott right now, I'll be fine taking a walk.
Yeah, you don't expect Harley Scott to even take the bat off her shoulders here. Pitch is on the way, and that's a strike. And the count now 3-1. Harley can look for something to drive here.
Yeah, she can look for the walk and maybe who's the starter?
Renshaw. Pitch is on the way. That's high for ball 4.
Now let's see if Mabry can hit one of her famous 3-run home runs.
Ellis 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Bats here with runners at first and second and nobody out in the top of the 5th inning.
I want to be surprised if Grayville makes a pitching change pretty soon, Mark.
We'll see what Grayville needs to do here. They may not have a second pitcher.
They may not, but I wouldn't be surprised if they put another pitcher in.
And that is a ball high. 1-0 the count on Mabry Ellis, the Mules leadoff hitter. Top of the 5th here, Grayville up 5-2, but the Lady Mules with runners at first and second and nobody out.
The wind finally calmed down, Mark.
Pitch on the way, and Ellis looks at ball 2.
Started to notice that. It's starting to get a little hot out here now.
Oh, and it's starting to pick up again. You had to call it, didn't you?
Oh my, yeah.
Now,
spoke too soon.
Meeting at the mound here, trying to calm Renshaw down.
Forgot to knock on the wood, Mark.
Thanks again to Torrin Lee here at Grayville High School, taking great care of us this afternoon. We appreciate it. 2-0 the count on Ellis here. Pitch on the way, Ellis swinging. That's a base hit.
There's one going in.
And that's going to score 1. Ellis hit the gap.
She hit a nice double there to score. Harley Scott.
Scores Staten, rather.
Or Staten, yes. Harley Scott's on 3rd and Mabry's on
Moves
second.
over to 3rd, and Ellis, at second base here for Caden Wells. Wells, 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
Yep.
And now,
here comes the mound visit I was talking about, Mark.
you better believe it. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride.
All right, Renshaw back out there. Caden Wells, 2 for 2 on the afternoon. A chance to drive in 2 if she hits the gap with something here and tie this ball game up. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Nobody out here. Runners at second and third for the Mules. 1 run already in. It's a 5-3 ball game. Pitch on the way. Wells swinging and fouls that one off.
She just needs to get on base here, whether it's a hit or a walk. We'll take anything at this point.
Wells 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Couple of singles. Scored a run.
Kaden gets on base and gets a walk and gets on base. We have Allie Rice up, one of the power hitters on this team. Maybe she can smoke one over the fence and grand slam, Mark.
That's a little bit high for a ball.
Love to see a grand slam today, wouldn't you?
It's going to be tough with this wind blowing like it is. But I would love to see it.
I think Allie Rice can still do it, though.
Pitch on the way. And that's a ball. Well set, that's high. The count now 3-1 on Caden Wells. Runner at third is Scott. Mabry Ellis on at second after the double and RBI. Caden Wells in there, 3-1 count on her. Pitch on the way, Wells swinging, fouls that one off. The count runs full at 3-2. Mules down 5-3 here. It is a windy afternoon here at Grayville High School.
least the sun's out and shining.
Full count. Wells up the gut. And that is caught out there in center field.
That was a good hit by Caden. This wind carried it in the air too long.
First down of the inning, Allie Rice will step in. Allie in the number 3 hole this afternoon. Started the game on the mound, moved over to first base when Reagan Wells took over for her. Has a chance to tie this ball game here with a base hit. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitch on the way. Rice swinging down the left field line. It's going to go foul.
Oh, Coach Wells over there was jumping for joy, hoping that was in play.
And the count now 0-1 on Allie Rice. Rice, last night's Copeland Agency player of the game. A 1 count. Renshaw is set. Pitch is on the way. Rice swinging, fouls that one off, and quickly an 0-2 count on Allie Rice. Oh, and 2 the count on Rice now. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Top of the 5th here. Pitch on the way, Rice into the left center field gap. It's down. It's going to score 1.
That's going to score 2, Mark.
And we are tied. Rice in with a stand-up double.
Is that tied or is that 5-4?
That's 3 in now for the Mules here in the top of the 5th, and that's a 5-5 ball game now. Another visit to the mound by the Grayville coach. And they will remove Renshaw. We'll take another quick timeout. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by...
You want to go over the sponsors real quick for the stream?
Hang on just a second here. Yeah, we'll take one quick timeout, take a quick break. And you're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Connard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Connard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options, ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Connard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
Mule Softball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Kerry Rice State Farm, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Connard Financial Group, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Pitching change for the Bison. We don't have a name for that young lady, but she wears number 21 here, and she will face Hunter Kirk here with 1 out and a runner at second base here in the top of the 5th inning. Kirk 1 for 2 on the afternoon, doubled and scored. Back in the 1st, will bat here.
1 out, isn't it, Mark?
1 out, yes, sir. And we are tied at 5. Pitch on the way, that's outside for a ball.
Sun's starting to get in our eyes, right eye level with us.
It is. We'll have to fight through it.
Fighting through the wind all game.
Pitch on the way. Kirk swinging. Over to first. Rice moves down to third.
And she's safe at home.
Yeah, throw to third was off target, and Rice comes in for the score. Actually, that was
Lady Ellis. That's Delaney Ellis.
Number 9?
Number 2.
Number 2. That is not Ellis. That is...
Oh, is that Peyton Harvey?
That is Peyton Harvey, yeah. Harvey was running. All right, so took third. The throw over to third was overthrown, and the Mules have scored 4 here in the top of the 5th and taken a 6-5 lead. And now Olivia Smith sends it out, and that's an out. And that will do it. Mules score 4, though, and they take a 6-5 lead here. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Lamons Chrysler is celebrating Dodge Power Shot Days by discounting all new Dodge vehicles. Save now on your last chance for Mopar V8 muscle. New 23 Dodge Charger Scat Pack or Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, 485 horsepower. Save $6,000 on either. New 23 Dodge Challenger RT 5.7 Hemi, discounted $8,500. New 23 Dodge Durango Citadel, loaded with options. Save $8,500. Everyone qualifies. These offers end March 31st. Lamons Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, on LamonsOnline.com.
Mules scored 2 in the first, 4 here in the top of the 5th, and they have taken a 6-5 lead over Grayville. Reagan Wells on in relief of Allie Rice will face Tate, Mossberger, and Kale Schmitter for the Bison here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way, and that's in for strike 1. All right. 0-1 count. Pitch is on the way, and that's strike 2. Reagan Wells rocking and firing here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tate the hitter. Tate, 1 for 1, scored a couple of runs, walked and scored her last at bat. That's low, and the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tate. Mossberger on deck, Kale Schmitter in the hole. Pitch coming up, that one goes past second baseman, and that's going to be extra bases. Going for 3 is Tate, and she is in with a triple. Boy, that is not the way the Mules wanted to start this inning. Hunter Kirk out there at second, a diving opportunity, tried to get it, just could not reach it. And the ball hits that right center field gap and rolls. And that allows Tate to move over to third. Now batting is going to be Mossberger, 0 for 1 on the afternoon. She did walk and score her last at bat. Wells on in relief of Allie Rice. That one grounded up to Wells. In a pickle, and the runner is thrown out. Tate thrown out at home for the first out of the inning. And Mossberger over at first. Kale Schmitter step into the plate, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, walked and scored back in the first. Boy, what a great play by Reagan Wells. Handed that grounder right back to the mound. Looked, and the runner at third, Tate, was headed home and got her in a bit of a pickle and threw her out at home. So a runner at first, 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Mules on top 6-5 over Grayville. Wells is set. Pitch is on the way. That one down the right field line and is going to hit the line. And that will be a double for Mossberger, or make it Kale Schmitter. And that sends Mossberger over to third. So 1 out here for Tompkins. Tompkins 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Walked and scored back in the first. And the Mules need a strikeout in the worst way here, Anthony.
Yep, they need to make something happen. Maybe a double play or a throw out at home by Olivia Smith again. Anything would be helpful.
All right, Wells is set. The
Grayville's
batter is Tompkins.
Grayville's in a really good position to score here. Runners on second and third.
That one down to first. Allie Rice handles it easily. Run will score, though, but that's 2 outs here in the inning.
See if Reagan can get us out of this inning, Mark.
Campbell steps in. Campbell, base hit, stranded at third. Her last at bat. She is 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Walked and was stranded at third, back in the first. Bats here with 2 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Mules took the 6-5 lead in the top of the 5th, and that's strike 1. Grayville has come back and tied it up in the bottom of the 5th.
Reagan has done an excellent job tonight coming in to relieve Allie Rice and keeping this game close. Grayville's doing a really good job connecting with the ball today.
1-1 the count now on Campbell. Campbell singled her last at bat in the 3rd.
We're going to have to turn the lights on out here pretty soon, Mark.
Starting to cloud up just a little bit.
Starting to cloud up, wind starting to dial down. Knock on wood.
That one grounded over to short. Over to first, and a great play by Mabry Ellis over there. And the Mules get out of this one with only allowing 1 run. But we head to the 6th with the score tied 6-6. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Reagan Wells for Fairfield is up to bat to start the 6th inning for Fairfield. Scores 6-6 as Grayville left. Runner stranded on base. Reagan pops it out. Play over there by the dugout. That'll be strike 1 for Reagan. 1-0 count. Reagan smokes it to right behind the center field and trots down to first base and is safe as Delaney Ellis is up to bat now. And number 7 for Fairfield, Macy Edwards, the freshman, is going to come in and pinch run for Reagan as Delaney Ellis is up to bat. No outs, 6-6. 6th inning, runner on first base. See if Delaney can advance to runner. Gonna take a quick timeout with Coach Bobby Wells. Delaney steps back in the batter's box.
Mules hopefully get a little something going here.
You just missed it. Reagan Wells just hit a nice one out into right over center field's head. Macy Edwards steals second and is safe as she slides into second.
Edwards running for Wells here. And Delaney Ellis at the plate.
See if Delaney can advance Macy Edwards to third or possibly home.
Pitch on the way. That's low. Ball
Edwards
gets away from the catcher, and Ellis gone to third.
Edwards is going to be safe at third.
Six to 6. Mules scored 4 in the 5th inning and took a 6-5 lead. Grayville answered with one of their own in the bottom of the 5th.
They're in a real good position to score right now, Mark.
Yeah.
No outs either.
And that's in for a strike right at the letters.
It's a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's a little bit high for ball 3.
If I'm Delaney, I'll take this walk here and start loading up the bases.
You better believe it. Wow.
Do whatever it takes to score and
Staten
go home with the win tonight.
on deck. Harley Scott in the hole. Ellis swings.
Macy
over to third.
Steals home and is safe standing up as Delaney gets an RBI but is out at first.
Sacrifice fly, or a sacrifice on the play. And the Mules back on top 7-6 here.
1 out.
And Ikea Staten steps in 2 for 2. Man, singled twice. Scored a run back in the 5th.
Grayville's coach did not like that call at home plate.
Yeah, we had a great vantage point here.
Yes.
And it was safe all the way.
Didn't have control of the ball.
7-6 now, Mules. Staten 2 for 2. Ready to bat here. And that's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out here, top of the 6th inning. That's in for ball 2. Staten ready to go here. Pitch on the way. Staten fouls one straight back. And the count 2 balls, 1 strike now on her. Mules have taken the lead back, 7-6 here. Pitch on the way. Staten looks at a ball low. Staten set pitch on the way. It's away from the catcher, and that's a walk to Ikea Staten. 1 out, 1 on now for Harley Scott. Harley Scott 0 for 1. Walked and scored, though, back in the 5th.
Got an update from the Lady Bobcats softball game against Albany Central College. They lose game 2, 13-12 in 7 innings.
Pitch on the way, looking to bunt. Staten takes off for second, steals that easily. 1-0 the count now on Harley Scott. Mules have scored 1 here in the top of the 6th. Stay lead 7-6 over Grayville. It's been a battle for the Lady Mules this afternoon.
Playing two games 2 days in a row, Mark, will really affect your gameplay. Especially first game of the season and you're not used to it. Play a big toll on you.
Pitch on the way, Scott.
And
fouls that one over to first.
Is going to be safe at first, and she's going to be safe at third too, as they cannot get the ball to pick up the ball and secure it.
Scott kind of swung late, kind of popped that one up. The first baseman for Grayville dove for the ball, and then could not get it, trapped it, and then lost it somewhere in there.
She did a check swing and didn't realize she hit it till it was already on the ground and still made it.
Meeting at the mound for Grayville here. It's going to be first and third for the Lady Mules. One out here in the top of the sixth inning. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Mabry Ellis steps in now for the Lady Mules. Ellis, a big 2-out double, or rather a double back in the fifth inning. And she'll bat here with runners at the corners and one out. With one run already in, the Mules on top, 7-6.
Great position to increase the lead, Mark, right here.
You better believe it. Wow.
I don't think Fairfield's had a lead more than one this game has there.
Well, they led 2-0.
That's the biggest lead of the game, too.
They led 2-0, and then they led 6-5.
Yep. It's been
and now they lead 7-6.
Yeah, very back-and-forth game today.
You betcha.
It's the kind of games you like to see.
Ellis is set pitch on the way. Ellis fouls one back.
Like to see when it's back and forth and not just a 4-inning game.
Pitch on the way, that's down. Gets away from the catcher. That's going to allow another run to score for the Lady Mules.
That is 8-6 now for the Lady Mules with a runner on third. Mabry Ellis is still up to bat. Caden Wells is on deck for the Fairfield. 2-1 count.
All right. Ellis has set a chance to pad the lead for the Lady Mules here. And that's a strike on the outside corner. Two strikes now on Ellis.
Yep, 2-2 count on Ellis. 3-2 count, sorry. Has to be smart here. Plays her cards right, she can get a couple bases.
Pitch on the way, that's outside for a ball, and Ellis.
Nice eye by Ellis right there, Mark.
You better believe it. Caden Wells steps in. Runners at the corners here, one out. We're in the top of the sixth inning. Wells 2 for 3 on the afternoon. And it's turned into early evening. There are lights here, but they have not turned them on yet.
Sun's given just enough sunlight. And Caden Wells is what we thought hit in the ankle.
No, she was hit.
Yep,
she was hit
in the ankle.
And the bases are going to be loaded for Allie Rice. Rice, a big.
May got to mute myself. She hits a grand slam right here, Mark. May get out of hand.
Yeah, big 2 RBI double back in the fifth inning. And the bases are loaded with one out.
She's the person you want up to bat if you're Coach Wells in this. Rice,
oh, it could be going.
Oh, and it's gone. No, to the fence.
It hits the fence, but 2 runs are going to score.
Caden Wells advances to third. Allie Rice advances to second. I got a little happy there. I thought the way the right fielder was playing it looked like it went out.
So Rice goes over to second base. Caden Wells will be at third. 4 runs in here. And
Hunter Kirk is up to bat for Fairfield.
It is a 10.
This is
sixth
what
ball
we
game.
need. They're starting to get their bats rolling, Mark.
You better believe it.
Kind of reminds me of the Newton-Fairfield game last night. Started going slow, and then Newton got the bats rolling and closed out the game.
Kirk 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Doubled and scored back in the first. Pitch on the way in that one.
Good eye right there by Hunter Kirk.
Just a bit outside. 10-7 our score. The Mules. 4 runs in the fifth, 4 in the sixth here, and that's another ball
3-0 count for Hunter Kirk. She could load the bases up for Olivia Smith.
And Smith 1 for 3 on the afternoon.
Or is that Holly Scott?
That's Olivia Smith.
Okay, I thought I was right. Just keep it going, girls. Come on.
Oh, that's a strike. Kirk thought it was ball 4, and the count now even at 3-2.
Kind of thought it was too.
Or not even, but the count now 3-2. One out here, runners at the corners. That one popped up and foul right in front of us. Actually, runners at second and third, rather.
3-2 count for Hunter as she's going to battle at the plate, trying to put it in play and advance to runners. Run the score up a little bit more.
Keep the chain a-going.
No, but I've been really impressed today with the Lady Bisons' performance.
Ball gets away. That is ball 4. And the bases are now going to be loaded for Olivia Smith.
She is a very good athlete. She is a multi-sport athlete.
Caden Wells over at third base. Allie Rice at second. And Hunter Kirk at first after the walk. Olivia Smith 1 for 3 on the afternoon will bat here.
And Reagan Wells is on deck.
Another meeting at the mound.
If I'm Coach Wells and Coach Conrad right now, I'm feeling really good, Mark.
The coach for Grayville has already been out to the mound once, so if he comes again, he's going to have to take his pitcher out, and I'm not sure that Grayville's got another pitcher. One out here, bases juiced for Olivia Smith. And Smith looks at ball 1 high.
Grayville's coach now is starting to think real hard, it looks like, over there, if he wants to switch around some players and put a new pitcher in, or if he wants to keep 21.
Ball gets away from the catcher. No runners advance, though, and it's a 2-0 count. 2 balls and no strikes on Olivia Smith here.
Olivia just has to be smart. If she gets the opportunity, take her base and bring in Caden Wells.
There's a strike. And the count now 2 balls, 1 strike on Olivia Smith.
Reagan Wells, one of the few seniors on this Lady Mule softball team, is up to bat next.
Pitch on the way, Smith.
Great
right
hit,
up the middle. That's a base hit, yeah.
That's going to advance 2. Nope, Allie's going to stay. Reagan Wells, one of the few seniors, is up to bat with bases loaded, 1 out.
Reagan started this thing.
11-6, or am I mistaken, Mark?
It is 11-6, yes. Reagan started this thing. She's the 10th batter to come to the plate here for the Mules. Pitch on the way, Wells.
Great hit, and that's going to bring in 2, I guarantee you. Yes, Hunter Kirk's safe at home, along with Allie Rice. Olivia Smith is at third base. As Reagan Wells is trying to get the pitcher's attention. Reagan steals second. Olivia is safe at third as Reagan was trying to distract the pitcher to get Olivia Smith home, but they are both safe. Number 7 is going to come in, Macy Edwards, in pinch run for Reagan Wells, as she just did a awesome performance to shuffle her way to second base. When I say shuffle, I mean literally. She was side shuffling Mark to second base, trying to keep the pitcher's eyes on her.
All right, for the Mules, it's going to be Delaney Ellis. Ellis swinging first pitch.
That's another 2 runs batted in. And Macy is safe at third. And who is that at second base?
That is going to be Delaney Ellis over there at second.
Delaney's at second now, 1 out.
No run score.
Did Olivia Smith just not score?
6, 7. Smith is still at third.
No, Macy Edwards is.
Oh, Macy Edwards
Yeah,
running
12.
for Reagan Wells.
Yes, 12-6.
Thank you. Okay.
There's a lot of action going on out there.
Staten, the batter. Staten walked and scored earlier this inning. She's 2 for 2 in the afternoon.
Only one out right here as the Lady Mules are increasing this lead inch by inch, Mark.
Yeah, certainly so.
Starting to get a little chilly out here too, Mark.
12-6 right now.
Really good chance to make it 13 or 14 right now.
Runners at second and third. One out here. Pitch on the way. That's a ball. Stick around after the game. Hope to get a word with Coach Tanya Conrad. Kaya Staten looks at a ball outside and takes the walk.
The girls are doing a real good job at just taking these walks and watching it, Mark. They're not swinging at anything unnecessary. They're just being patient.
Harley Scott singled, scored a run earlier this evening. Bats here, bases loaded, one out.
Seems like it's been forever, all these bases being loaded.
Top of the sixth inning for the Lady Mules. Pitch on the way. Down to short. Shortstop couldn't handle it. One run in, and
everybody is safe.
Scott is safe over at first.
Base is still loaded, one out, 13-6.
And we're back to Mabry Ellis here. Ellis walked and scored earlier this inning.
Grayville coach does not look very happy right now, Mark.
You know, this game is slipping away from him. 13-6 now.
Yeah, they were doing so good, and then Fairfield just started getting the bats rolling and can't be stopped tonight, Mark, now. Kind of sounds like yesterday. Once we got the bats rolling, it can't be stopped.
Pitch on the way. That is an out. And that's 2 outs in the inning.
Addie Tate from Grayville, the shortstop, made that
And
play.
Caden Wells will step in now. Wells has scored here. Bats with 2 out. Bases loaded.
13-6. Oh. Pray to God doesn't hit my car.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
13-6, isn't it?
Double checking. 6,
15-6?
15-6. That's what I've got. 9 runs have crossed the plate in this inning.
Sounds about right.
That one fouled off. And
Caden still gets to go back to the plate and battle.
new life for Caden Wells.
Let's hope that ball did not go hit my car, not parked very far behind his building, Mark.
It was a 6-6 ball game when this inning started, and the Lady Mules put on a show, a hitting show in the top of the 6th inning, scoring 9. Caden Wells.
She's staying alive.
Yeah,
today.
fouls that one off.
Protecting the plate real good.
Bases are loaded. Ellis over at third, Staten at second, Harley Scott at first.
See if Caden can get a runner in. Maybe 2. And they're going to...
Not going to worry about trying to rub it in by scoring another run here. They're just going to play it easy and let Caden Wells.
They're going to be content with what they got.
All right, Wells is set now. Bases loaded. Pitch is on the way. Wells over towards second.
Safe at second. No, she's out.
Okay, that will do it.
That is a
Couple of runners left on. Mules get 9, though, and they lead this one 15-6. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
Mules baseball evens up their record at 1-1 with a 22-5 win over Grayville here this afternoon.
22 or 23, couldn't. One of the boys told us, but I know it was 22 or 23. Mark's all I know to 5.
Okay.
So that had to be a good game to watch.
Oh yeah. All right, leading off for Grayville here. It is going to be Renshaw. Well, Renshaw is out at, well, no, she's still batting. So it's going to be Renshaw, Hout, and Cheadle. Bradfield will bat if anybody gets on. Reagan Wells. Pitch on the way. We got to start thinking who the Copeland Agency player of the game is. I have it on my mind right now.
I think I have a little idea too, Mark.
We'll get it sorted out as we get through the end of the game here. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. That one fouled straight back. And 2 strikes now on Renshaw. Wow. Mules batted. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kids. They score 15 runs in the top of the 6th inning. They lead 15-6. Pitch on the way from Wells.
They play 7 innings, right?
Yeah, that's a strikeout. And that's 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Hout will step in. Hout 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Wells is set. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's a strike. Wells came on to relieve Allie Rice back in the 3rd.
And she's doing a phenomenal job, Mark.
Oh, she's done great.
How many runs have Grayville scored on her tonight?
Just 1. She gets credit for just 1.
Yeah. Allie's probably a little sore today from last night's big game pitching. Can't imagine pitching back-to-back days. Could you, Mark?
Well, in fast pitch softball, it's not quite the same. It's a completely different arm motion. You're not as tired as you are if you pitch for baseball. It's completely different. I don't know how it works, but you can get away with pitching multiple games in a row.
Is it because your shoulders used to moving that way?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Because on baseball, when you pitchers, they risk slowly tearing that rotator cuff pitching.
1 out here, bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. That swung on. That's a foul.
I haven't played much softball, Mark. Only thing I play is co-ed slow pitch softball, men's fast pitch softball.
Played a little fast pitch softball back in the day.
Should come out and play a game this year. I could get you some playing time out there.
Fast pitch or slow pitch?
Slow pitch.
Well, you know what? I might be able to do that.
Yeah. Because I know there's a bunch of tournaments up in Clay City you can ride me to one day or two. You can
I got to get back in shape.
You can put on a show for Tina. Show Tina she has a little slow pitch softball player.
Played a lot of slow pitch back in the day too. Played in a lot of state tournaments in slow pitch back in the day.
It's a fun game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Real competitive people get out there.
Oh yeah. All right, 2 strikes now on Hout. Pitch on the way. That's 2 straight strikeouts, 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Reagan Wells, and that'll bring in Cheadle, the catcher. 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts in the ball game. There's a strike. Boy, Wells has really settled in here.
Yeah, she's just trying to get this game over with, pack up, and go home for the night. She's probably out there saying, we've been out here too long playing, Mark. Just want to go home.
0-1 delivery from Reagan Wells on the way. Pitch coming up, swing, and that's strike 2. 0-2 count now on Cheadle. Reagan Wells looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Maybe a 3 strikeout inning for Wells.
That would be great for Wells.
Pitch on the way, and that will do it. Caden Wells down to first.
Great.
And that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts for Reagan Wells here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of 7 coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield. Brands like Ashley, Benchcraft, and Catnapper, and more than 20 mattresses and adjustable bases to try out from brands like Serta and iComfort. Follow them on Facebook for weekly specials or visit their website at boydfern.com. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 4. That's Boyd Furniture and Mattress in Wayne City, family owned for more than 15 years.
Welcome back, and Coach Tanya Conrad has joined us. Coach, congratulations on the W, man. You
earned that one today.
You got the bats going late, though. You had a big 6th inning, and you come out with the 15-6 win. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now 1-1 on the year. Or 2-0 on the year. I'm sorry, 2-0 on the year after the big win yesterday. And I thought the big turning point was when you switched pitchers and brought Reagan Wells into the lineup.
Yes, I mean, Allie's going to do a good job for us this year. I mean, we just had a day today, and she'll be back. She's an excellent pitcher, and she'll be ready to go. She works her little tail end off on everything she does. So just some days it's not there, and she knows what to do, and she's going to get in there and work at it. Reagan does a good job. She's a steady for us, so she come in and did an excellent job. And like I said, then the bats got going. That makes things a lot better too. So just like I said, just proud of the kiddos. We're learning. We're young. I got 2 seniors, and I got some experience in the infield, but our outfield's all new, and then our kiddos are doing a lot of base running for us, a lot of, some errors there. So like I said, we've got a lot to learn, but the kids are very coachable and working their butts off.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the W. We'll see you down the road a little bit.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Coach Tanya Conrad, we'll let Anthony slide back over here, and we'll get the Copeland Agency Player of the Game announced. And Anthony, you and I were on the same page earlier. I'm assuming we'll be on the same page here in Reagan Wells.
Yep,
our Copeland Agency Player 100%. Of the Game here this afternoon. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll wrap it up when we come back. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Wrapping things up here on a Tuesday night of softball action. The Lady Mules get a big 9-run sixth inning, and they win 15-6 over Grayville this afternoon. Again, Reagan Wells, our Copeland Agency Player of the Game. Mule Softball has been brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Kerry Rice State Farm, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, Conard Financial Group, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Again, the final, the Mules 15, Grayville 6. The Mules now 2-0 on the year. For Anthony Ukina, I'm Mark Turner. Have a good rest of the Tuesday evening.